Hello, this is Rachel Vicolo, and this is my SLP3 Empowering Excellence Through After School Tutoring Initiative. Surf City Middle School is located in Pender County, North Carolina. Our school had a bit of a rough start. We opened our doors for the first time in August of 2018. Unfortunately, we were hit by Hurricane Florence and had to close our doors for over a month. We were able to open again in October. Our second year, we had to close our doors early, switching to virtual learning due to COVID. In our third year, we were still not on a regular schedule, with students attending in person only 2 days per week. Our fourth year was our year. We were finally able to see our students full time for a full year. We have grown tremendously. Our first year, we had just over 500 students. Now we are at almost 800. Our teaching staff has grown from around 30 teachers to over 40. We also have gained an assistant principal, a full time secretary, and an additional part time school counselor. As I started this project, I wanted to look at areas of improvement. There were 5 things that had shown up in the research. One would be cleanliness issues throughout the building. 2, special education teachers not having planning every day. 3 would be the student discipline behavior concerns from majority of the teachers. 4, achievement gaps between students with IEPs and 504s and the general education students. 5th would be streamlining the PO requests. Once it was determined that I would work on helping to bridge the gap between our special education students and our general education students, needed to get into planning. This was done through SIT meetings and meetings with the teachers. We need to determine how many days to offer tutoring, how many teachers were needed, how we were going to get snacks and supplies for the students during this time. A few of the businesses that Surf City Middle School has worked with is Share the Table, which is a local food bank that helps ensure that all of our students are getting their nutritional needs met. The Student Council worked with Home Depot to get microwaves donated to our cafeteria. And of course, we work with our local Walmart that helps donations to our students and our staff so that way we can help our school be successful. After talking with people in the tutoring program, the teachers and the students, things that I have found is that the teachers are going to want more structure and clear expectations from the start. They want to be prepared so that way they know what students are coming in and how to help them best. The school would like to make sure that the information is pushed out in time and that there are clear guidelines from the beginning. This will be done by putting together a map of what should be done, communicating strategies on how to help the students best. Some teachers felt that because most of the kids needed help in math that they weren't able to assist them as well as others. However, these ELA teachers and other content teachers were able to help where the math teachers were unable to. Some research shows that the human connection between the tutor and the student might help sustain student engagement and motivation. This means that our middle schoolers will be able to make a connection with their teachers that they're tutoring with and help see them in a different light. The vast majority of studies have shown that tutoring programs can be an important way to promote intellectual and personal growth, especially among our most valuable students. For our students, especially those who with IEPs, this means that tutoring is not just homework help, but it helps them build stamina and confidence in the areas in that they struggle in. Despite centuries of anecdotal evidence, empirical research on practice and effects of tutoring is a relatively new field. To us, this means that we must have data that proves that our free tutoring is provided to make a difference not only in our students' education, but also beyond our school. As we look through some quantitative data, we had tutoring on Wednesdays and Thursdays with 3 teachers on each day. There were around 60 students with more enrolling on a weekly basis. Most of them were from the 7th grade. Reasons for tutoring mostly ranged from math and reading and homework. There have been some check in data, but there hasn't been any EOG data at this moment in time. As we're moving towards the end of the school year and beginning to wrap up tutoring, there are things that we need to look at. What we should keep for the next school year. So far, we really like the sign up, the schedule and location, and the flexibility. Things that we need to do a little bit differently is have more structure in place from the beginning and training the teachers more. There are some effects on the students that we would like, which is to have this program run throughout the school year. I'm looking forward to do tutoring with the kids next year. Thank you guys for watching.